John is.
Welcome to In Search of an Argument. It's been weeks. I don't know, a couple weeks. And we're thrilled to have you back today. And I don't really know what we're talking about. I think I'm quizzing all of you about your travels. Is that right?
What we've
That's
been
our
up
subject
to
today, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
heard
what we've been up
travel.
to, our travels, and what we've been up to.
Travels? Okay.
So let's dive in.
me.
This is one of those rare moments where I just get to ask questions, and I love it. This is going to be so fun. So I'm going to start with Peggy. Peggy, what have you been up to?
I've been nowhere. I haven't gone on any trips.
That's not true. I saw pictures of you at the beach last weekend.
Oh, does that count? An hour from my house?
It's Lake Michigan's and Michigan State's lovely Lake Michigan coast, which is gorgeous. In September, it's end of August. It's gorgeous, warm, beautiful. How was the water?
I didn't go in, but I
Oh.
heard it was chilly, and I was fortunate enough to be there with Shelly.
Yay!
So 2 podcast members were reunited.
That's awesome.
And we had a lovely day at the beach.
That's great. So what did you?
We also went to the Gilmore Car Museum, which is outside of Kalamazoo, Michigan, which I don't care at all about cars. And I was quite impressed with this museum.
It was fascinating.
Wait a minute. Kalamazoo is not. I thought from Grand Rapids, if you go kind of due west to Lake Michigan, you're nowhere near Kalamazoo.
Well, we did it 2 separate days.
Different days.
Oh, day trips. Look at you guys, little
We were
adventurers.
busy. Very
no
busy.
kidding.
Mhm.
The Kalamazoo Children's Museum is quite amazing.
I hear the
very good
Air
experience.
Zoo is cool there. Did
And
you do the Air
we
Zoo?
stayed at a hotel, kitty corner from the Air Zoo. Is that what it's called? Air Zoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we stayed kitty corner from that in a hotel.
Okay.
And we went to the hotel, and when we got the hotel because it had a pool and the kids like to go swimming. And we got to the hotel and the pool was closed because a wrestling team from a school had been there the night before and they had to close the pool. Draw your own conclusions.
Boy.
Exactly. What does that mean? So I said, well, we were really counting on the pool. And the manager was standing right there. She goes, you know what? The night's on us. And we stayed
nice.
free in Kalamazoo. It was a Hilton. It was very nice. It was a lovely place. And then they opened the pool in the morning, which still stressed me out, but we went in the next morning. So we got to go to the pool and we had a free night in a hotel. It was kind of the perfect blend of things.
That's
What
awesome.
happened to Jim?
That sounds like a Baby Ruth situation in the pool.
Yeah, that's what I thought of Baby Ruth. That is a reference no one of a younger generation is going to get.
There's Jim. He looked like the Japanese flag for a minute.
What movie is that from?
What?
Who remembers?
Caddyshack.
Baby Ruth in the pool.
Caddyshack.
I couldn't remember. I don't remember anything. I'm old.
So that's it.
That's
pretty much me. I've been getting my house ready for this big concert we're hosting on Monday night. And
do a plug.
Having a backyard concert for this fabulous bluegrass band called AJ Lee and Blue Summit. They are rising stars, according to my husband. And we got 89 people coming to our concert.
It's not a concert. It's a private party.
It's a private party. I don't want my neighbors to hear this podcast because not everybody's invited.
It won't be posted by Monday. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
slightly
probably true
stressful.
And kind of a challenge, and I like that because it's kind of challenging me. I kind of like it. That's good, Beth. Way to do it. Beth knows how to tweet right in the right way. I love
slightly stressful, but it's also I'm just trying to.
Are you setting up a stage?
Not a stage, but kind of. They're just going to be on our patio in our backyard, but we are putting a black backdrop behind them, and we are having a professional sound guy.
Wow.
It's a real
and making like a green room. They sent us a hospitality rider with the things they like, and so we're going for it.
No green M&Ms.
They stay here. They're
So
going to
nice.
stay at our house, which is freaky. And then we'll see.
Have you met these people before?
We've met them we've been to we've been to 3 concerts with them. In fact, I invited you to one, if you remember, when I was in Chicago.
Oh, that was one.
That was one. And so we've met the lead singer twice. But that's it.
Lovely.
And Charlie's gone until the day of.
Yeah, Charlie left town this morning and he'll be back at like 4 the day of the concert, p.m. So I'm a little bit nervous.
And the
I've been
concert's
waking up at night.
6:30.
He kind of
Doors open.
screwed you over.
I
No
know.
offense, that's kind of a screwed over. He kind of screwed you over.
Big time.
Well, it's the only day they
Tell
could
me it
do
was
it.
a family emergency and he's in a hospital helping a
No,
family
no.
member.
Nope, it was the only day they could do it, and it was one of his weekends where he's timing these
Athletes.
Ironmans and marathons that he's doing, and he doesn't get back. But at least he's in a car and not on a
Wait,
plane.
are they going to arrive before he does?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They're
When are
supposed to.
the microphone installers and the backdrop installers coming?
They're coming around 3. The band's arriving like 1:30. They asked if they could do their laundry.
And the backdrop installers is Gavin.
Well, that's what I said. There's like a metal frame with a backdrop and lighting and stuff. Is there lighting?
No, we made our own little makeshift lighting. I could go grab it for you, but and a string of lights that were hanging on the backdrop. Look at Beth. She's like, this is going to be a disaster.
They have a bunch of flashlights on poles for the lighting.
It's a lawsuit waiting to happen there too. Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
man.
Whoa, this is
I know,
explosive.
We'll see.
I mean, how many people can you comfortably fit in your backyard?
I don't know. Hopefully 89.
Are people bringing chairs?
Yes, chairs.
So it's BYOB, BYOC.
Yes, and I hope they don't bring a lot of B because we're not opening the house to the bathroom, like all the bathrooms.
Oh, yes, you are.
And it's early. It's a Monday night, and it's early.
No.
So I hope it's limited
Peggy.
of me bringing the B.
What could go wrong?
The good news is they're all friends that we know and trust. So we were trying to be respectful of the band that their stuff is going to be in their assigned rooms. So,
Yeah.
and in the bathroom. And so if all these strangers are coming in the house with all their stuff in there, they might not feel great.
Well,
about
you have
that.
to have at least one bathroom available.
We do. We'll
dog
definitely have
one.
one bathroom. Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
I don't know.
that bathroom's so great location for people who need to come in. It's just right there. It's not like they
Yeah.
have to walk through the house to get it through.
Right. So hopefully there's not just a bunch of people that have to go to the bathroom all the time.
Wow, this is big. Are you
'Cause
somebody
we're-
doing like a documentary making
We were-
of?
We were gonna get a keg of beer, and then we were like, nope. It's a Monday night. We want everybody gone by 9. We don't
Give
want
out
Oh my God.
bathroom.
I
Give out
want to come
bathroom
and just get
tickets.
blitzed and see how it goes.
Give out bathroom tickets.
Give
You
out
have
bathroom
one
tickets.
ticket. Time your drinking around
Use
it
one
wisely.
bathroom use. Yeah.
Are there
Oh
any
my-
bushes that are strategically located in a way that would encourage urination?
You know what? We should have
You
put that
can
on
go
the
to Scotia's
invitation
house.
because that would be amazing to get because that keeps away deer, and we have so many deer. Human urine. I should have put that. Everybody, please pee on all the.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is hilarious. Who's
Okay.
Videographer?
No,
Nobody.
No.
iPhone?
maybe privately. I think we signed a contract that said we wouldn't do that.
Well, not the show. I just mean the preparation.
Oh,
I'm more
sure.
interested in the drama surrounding the
The
production.
making of.
The making
Oh,
of.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, do it. This
Along
is great.
with
We'll put it on the
9,000
website.
Other things you're doing that day.
What about your fundraise? Have you raised enough funds to cover the costs of
Yeah,
the events?
yes.
You're
and
ahead. You're
Well,
making
we're
a profit.
We're gonna give them a little more, and we're gonna take
Great.
some for ourselves to pay the sound guy. We're still gonna be out money, but Charlie just he does everything overboard. He had 40 posters made. Look at John.
For where? To put
And where's he
For
gonna put
people to
this?
buy, and they can donate money to the band to get a poster, but that's out of our pocket. Have them sign it.
Wow.
He's all into it,
Wow.
man.
Wow, little entrepreneur. Nice.
He
That's
loves this
great.
band. He wants them to succeed. He wants to give them a nice time and give them some money.
Shelly
I mean,
and Beth, you're going to this show?
I can't.
Oh.
If
Not
I had
anyone?
had more notice, I might have, but
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
also in my countdown for my Japan trip, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
would not
that's
have
right.
been a smart decision.
It's a great segue to talk about somebody else.
All right, let's talk about. All right, well, Beth's I'm holding out Beth because she's always on the road, so this is going to be it's going to be the rest of the conversation. So let's just
No.
let's switch over to the cracked out jet lag whore who just got back. from a trip and is out of his mind and
Tired.
looking cheery and happy. Jim, what's up?
I don't answer to cracked out jet lag whore, so you better call on someone else.
Well, all right, I take it back. You look like an exhausted world traveler who just had a junket across the country, and it sounds like, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it was a red eye.
No.
It wasn't.
Turned in-
Okay, at least you didn't do that. Those
Tell
are
us
the
about
worst
your trip,
experiences of
Jim.
my life.
What
Tell us about
happened?
your trip, Jim.
I went to California. Got back.
Well, I
late
know
last night.
the show. Okay, so you got to give more because your texting was the most joy I've gotten in the last 48 hours, maybe the last 72 hours. So you have to at least go through those things.
Don't you have 2 children?
Well, I mean, yes, unique joy. Although I don't know, I can talk
Don't
about
you
that
find
too.
your children uniquely joyful?
Yeah, but not in the way that I did you talking about Cyndi Lauper and Cher.
Then I think you need to re-examine your priorities.
I was highly envious. You know that I've never been to the Hollywood Bowl. I've
You know
driven
where
by.
had I? I mean, I had been
Oh, you
there, but I
haven't?
had never been there for a show.
Oh,
until
interesting.
Saturday
Who
night.
went?
Who went?
Did you go by
Many
yourself?
Thousands of people went.
No, other than you. Who'd you go with?
John, my son.
You did
John.
go with John. Okay. All right. So, all right. So start at the beginning. How much do you still want to move
In
to
the
LA?
beginning was the word.
And the word was one.
No, what? Well, I don't know what you want to know.
Well, so
Did
no,
you
I want to
fly?
know how was the
Did
how
you
was the
fly
trip
first
overall?
class? Did
No.
you see any stars? Last time you
I
went to
sat
LA,
in the
you
middle
saw
seat
Penelope
both
Cruz.
ways. I had to gate check my bag both ways.
That's fine.
Ooh, I love a gate check. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I'm actually
Why
fine
is
with
that your
gate
favorite
check.
thing?
Because then I don't have to carry it anymore, and I don't have to pay for it.
And you don't have to
True.
go to baggage claim.
No,
Yeah.
this case you have to go to baggage claim.
Oh,
Definitely
they
have to
take
go
it
to
from you
baggage
and then
claim.
they force you to go to baggage claim on the other
Yes.
end. I didn't know that.
But you don't have to carry it. It's true.
And
But,
I
I
will
mean, you're
say
already
that
at the gate at that point, so I don't know how much more carrying you're doing.
well, I always have to connect because I live in a small town, so I don't have
So
to
you
do
don't
it
have
on
to
my
you don't have to
connection.
worry about it on the connection. I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's not that big a deal, except it takes more time when you land. That's the biggest obvious issue.
So I'm embarrassed to admit that I didn't know you were even going on this trip at this particular time. So you were there for how long? A week? And
I'm
how
sorry I
long-
didn't clear it with you.
You don't have to clear it with me. I just want
I
my
left on
enthusiasm.
Thursday. I left last
Okay.
Thursday.
Wow.
And
So
Overall, did you have a great trip?
yeah, it was good. It's California. It's great. I ate burgers at In and Out, Fat Burger, and Islands while I was out there. So
My
and In and
favorites.
Out twice actually.
Of course.
Have to
Why
go to
wouldn't you?
In-N-Out.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would have rather had Fat Burger twice, but it didn't work out.
that's true.
Is
What's
Fat
Fat
Burger?
Burger?
Yeah, is that native
Higher
to
quality,
California?
a step
Fat
up.
Burger is a In and Out is, I don't know. You guys have never been to In and Out or any
Oh, yeah.
place? Okay. Well, In and Out is basically like what McDonald's used to be, right? It used to be a very simple menu, not a lot of options, pretty cheap, relatively speaking. Um, Fat Burger is actually like a burger place where they, cook your burger, and it's bigger. It's they have actual milkshakes, not shakes like In and Out and McDonald's do. That
Pepsi
kind
or
of thing.
Coke?
They have Pepsi actually,
Both of
which
them?
I love Pepsi.
I didn't know that.
But there used to be a Fat Burger on Hollywood Boulevard, actually within 5 minutes of John's house, but now it is gone. So that complicated life. That made me sad. Yeah, the Hollywood Bowl was great. For those who didn't get my text, it turned out it was Cyndi Lauper's last performance on what is supposedly her farewell tour. We shall see. Which we did not realize at the time that we booked the tickets, that this was the last performance on her tour. And she had some special guests. We were, some of them, trombone shorty, John Legend. John Legend, I see him like every 5 minutes on somebody's show or something. But I'm not criticizing John Legend or anything. SZA, and the two, at least for people my age, the two biggest names were Joni Mitchell showed up and Cher showed up.
I can't
So
imagine Joni Mitchell. I can't even imagine.
Joni Mitchell looks a little frail, but she seemed in
Yeah.
good spirits. So that
Wow.
was.
Did they move? Was there like was there a choreography or anything? It was just like a
I
band
mean,
playing.
Joni Mitchell sat down. She was
She
not,
did. Okay.
but
Okay.
Cher came out. Cher looked,
Like
Cher
Cher.
looked and sounded great. She looked like she was ready to do a whole concert herself. So,
So did they come out and sing one of their songs or sing with one of her songs with her?
Joni Mitchell came out and they sang Mermaid Cafe, which is a Joni Mitchell song. And it was kind of, the performance was kind of chaotic. And so Cyndi Lauper says, let's do it again. And they did it again.
I love
They
it.
did the whole song again. It was much better the second time. They had a little rehearsal. Better.
Practice.
Trombone Shorty also played on that. He had played earlier when Cyndi Lauper did a version of Iko Iko. Then John Legend came out to sing Time After Time with her. And in the middle of the song, John Legend couldn't read the monitor with the words. He obviously did not have the words memorized.
Wow.
And somebody, I guess, inadvertently was blocking the monitor. So they stopped the song and they started over and did the whole thing again.
Are you kidding me?
So it
Hilarious.
So
wasn't that they
then
were filming
SZA
this.
comes out. Huh? Yeah.
It wasn't because they were filming this. They just
They
wanted
were filming it. So
Okay.
I don't, but that I don't, SZA comes out and they do a completely fine version of True Colors. This was like the next to last song of the evening. And Cyndi Lauper says, let's do it again. So they did it again. It's possible. Somebody said, let's just do the whole concert again. Nobody really wanted to.
Is it because it's LA and it's just all artists in LA? And so they feel like
I
they
have
have
no
liberty to
idea.
do that. Like, we fuck it up in LA, we try
I feel
again.
Cyndi Lauper, it was her last concert and she really wanted to, get it right. She didn't want it to end, maybe.
Or maybe they can slice out the bad one.
Oh,
and put
I'm
in
sure.
the
It'll
good
be
one.
interesting
Yeah.
to see what the film is like.
Right.
So then, of course, the last song she did was "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," and she does the first verse, and then out comes Cher.
Wow.
So that was it.
Perfect
That
for
was
Cher.
pretty. That was not your ordinary concert.
No.
There you go.
So
Cyndi Lauper was
how
in
long
good
ago did you buy
voice.
the
She was in good
tickets?
spirits. She did her Cyndi Lauper thing. She rambled between the songs, but it's Cyndi Lauper. That's sort of what you expect, and
Yeah.
she sang all the songs everybody wanted to hear. So
Where were your seats?
I mean, we were up. I don't. It was fine.
Were you on the lawn? There's a lawn in a pavilion kind of thing, or seating?
No. I think
is it
it's
all
it's all seats. There's
It's all
seats.
seating. I've never been there. Okay.
Yeah, it's like bench seating. It's like
it
a
is.
traditional. It's like a Greek theater. It's like
okay.
Have you been a longtime fan of Cyndi Lauper's?
I mean, I like Cyndi Lauper. I mean, honestly, if I weren't, John and I were had talked about going to see a show at the Hollywood Bowl. And so I said, well, I'll just look and see what's going on, what the lineup looks. So when I went through, the only thing that looked at all interesting that we would both be interested in was Cyndi Lauper. And it was at this, end of August thing. So I said, well, that's kind of more sooner than I was thinking about going out there. But I said, well, wonder what a flight would be like because it's over Labor Day weekend. Well, I got a really good flight. And I said, John, what do you want? Are you around that weekend? Because here's the deal. We could go see Cyndi Lauper and I can get a really good flight. And he said, sure, come. So that's how it happened. It all happened pretty fast. I mean, I was planning to go out there, but I wasn't necessarily planning to go out there that weekend.
So
Yeah.
quick question, not related to the concert, but who has better fries, Fat Burger or In
Oh,
and Out?
well, it's a matter of taste. Now, Fat Burger has two kinds of fries. They have fat fries and skinny fries. So Fat Burger can serve, because some people like,
Steak
prefer.
fries, yeah.
Uh, I think that actually In-N-Out's fries are great. They are the traditional thin fries, and they are, I don't know how they manage this, but they are not greasy and they are not overly salted or anything, but they still taste terrific. So I don't know exactly how they manage it, but I actually think the fries are the best thing at.
Aren't they freshly cut? I mean, I
Can't
see
believe we're
people.
going to talk about fries.
That may very well be. I don't
They
know,
freshly
but
cut them at In-N-Out. They have
yeah,
the thing that they
I
have the
wouldn't be
kids
surprised
pulling the
because
big
they
thing and
are.
making fries. They're
To
freshly
me,
cut.
that is the
You can
thing
see the
that if you go
potato become the
if you go
fry.
to In-N-Out and you don't want to eat a burger, get the fries. The fries are the highlight of In-N-Out as far as I
Peggy, you're punking us. You brought up the food and then you said that you're criticizing it. I mean, it's part of
know.
culture.
But
My favorite In-N-Out story, just
but
briefly, is
get the fries at In-N-Out. Get a
yes,
shake at Fat
yes,
Burger.
yes, and the
And then go to
hamburger.
Islands to get a hamburger. Island's hamburgers are great. So
Fair enough.
Island is that's an actual like a sit down restaurant, but it's more or less it's got a Hawaiian theme or a surf theme or something or some combination of the two. But it's more or less a burger place, but it's a sit down burger place. And
And my favorite LA story is In-N-Out, where you pull up to the drive-through at In-N-Out, and at the drive-through they say, "Okay, I'll have this and this," and they say, "Okay, is that to go or will you be eating it in the car?"
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
they do that. They do
They
that.
ask that every time, and that is the single most LA thing in the history of the world, in my opinion. I
So
love it.
some of you know that I use a lot of ketchup on hamburgers and French
Yes.
fries and various other foods. But so when I'm at home, because I use a lot of ketchup, I use Heinz no sugar added ketchup, which is
Hmm.
half the calories of Heinz regular ketchup, which is an incredibly valuable thing. Now, that is hard to find. Not all grocery stores carry that. So for this trip, what I did is I went on Amazon and had delivered to John and Miller's place uh, 2 bottles of Heinz no sugar added ketchup, and then I just took it to the various places where I was eating,
Smart,
so that I could save half the ketchup
very
And
costs at
smart.
the very least.
did you go through 2 bottles in your trip?
Yeah, well, 2 small bottles,
Okay.
so it's about. So yeah, I did. It was all gone by the time. In fact, I could have used a couple of more ounces there at the end.
All
You were
right, so what
using
else did
this
you do?
sparingly.
What else did you do in LA,
Nothing.
Jim?
Nothing. No, I went to the concert and I ate ketchup. That was it.
What
We went
what
to
neighborhood?
see. We went to see Caught Stealing at the Chinese Theater, which of course was originally Grauman's Chinese Theater when it first opened, like literally 100 years ago, or something close to that, or near that, or maybe more than that. And Grauman's Chinese Theater, of course, is famous for in the cement in the courtyard outside is where they had celebrities have put their footprints in the cement. And so now, of course, Sid Grauman, long since passed away, and somebody owns it, but it's still called the Chinese Theater. There's actually another theater called the Egyptian that was also owned by Grauman, and they were decorated in the Egyptian is decorated in a pharaoh type situation, and the Chinese theater is got a sort of Oriental motif. So that's where the title
So
is.
it's only called the Chinese Theater now. They
I think
dropped
it's
the ramen.
there's some company that owns it, but I can't remember. It's initials, and I don't know what the names are. So it's just generally referred to as the Chinese Theater, the Egyptian is what they're generally called. There's another one on Hollywood Boulevard called El Cap. The thing about where John lives, my son John lives, is that we walk to the Hollywood Boulevard. It's like a
Yeah, so
20
where
minute.
does he live? That's what I
Oh,
was trying to
wow.
get.
He
What
lives in Hollywood. He lives
he's in
just
Hollywood.
like
Wow.
2 blocks north of Hollywood Boulevard.
Wow.
He literally lives like 3 blocks from the Dolby Theater where the Oscars are. And,
Fantastic.
and it's an uphill walk, but we walked 20 minutes. You can walk straight up over to Highland and straight up Highland to the Hollywood Boulevard. It's a 20-minute walk from his house.
Did the national presence and military make you feel safer?
I did not see any military while I was there. I don't know if the military is in Hollywood, but
I mean,
I didn't know.
yeah. Yeah.
I did ride the LA Metro, which was, yeah, I rode the LA Metro from Hollywood to the airport, which requires 2 transfers, but not bad, really. John?
Sean, you're muted.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, yeah. So, yeah, we went to the movies. We saw this no, I take that back. We saw a so-so movie called Caught Stealing with a bad lead performance by Austin Butler, who,
It's a new movie?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember.
It's a gangsters are after me kind of
oh.
movie, stupid.
Oh.
But I mean, it was it moved well, and it had some terrific acting. Unfortunately, the lead actor didn't seem up to the task. So maybe Austin should go back to acting school.
Did you rent a car, or
No.
did John just drive you around? Okay,
No,
you drove
John
it.
has a car.
I knew he did,
I
but I
really
just didn't know if you wanted
mostly stayed in Hollywood for the time.
You did.
We went to. I spent Friday morning. John was at work Friday, so I spent Friday morning
Right.
trying to find a copy of the New York Times, which I could not find in all of Hollywood.
Can't
I spent
imagine.
2 hours on that.
I'm sure.
And then John, of course, Saturday morning, John found the place where you could get the New York Times. So.
Good for you, John.
And then John has a little gym in his building, but I actually also within walking distance of an LA Fitness, so I just was able to work out the.
I mean, Hollywood's like not nice, right? Like it's like kind of trashy now. Is it safe at night? I mean, it's
a mix. I think
it's a mix.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I don't know.
There's unhoused people sleeping on the street, but that's a big problem in LA. It's a big problem in a lot of places, but LA maybe in particularly.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of tourist stuff, but it is a weird mix of very touristy stuff and then very high end stuff, like the Dolby Theater is right there, which is where like I said, they have the Academy Awards. Jimmy Kimmel shoots his show right there. Musso and Frank's, which is a really elegant restaurant, is right there. So I mean, it's a weird mix of the Roosevelt Hotel, which is very old and very venerable hotel, is there, and there's also a very fancy Lowe's Hotel. So it's an odd mix of. It's some ways Hollywood is a very New Yorker mix of the high and the low, as they say.
Were you close to the entrance to the old Bat Cave from the old Batman TV show in the 1950s or whatever that was, 60s? Wasn't that right there?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They filmed the entrance and exit when Batman and Robin used to drive.
I know what you're talking about.
It was filmed in Hollywood. It's in Hollywood. I thought it was right in Hollywood.
Filmed at one of the studios. Now
maybe it was. Okay.
The only studio. See, Warner Brothers is in Burbank, I believe.
Right, that's far.
Which is just north of Hollywood, which is very close.
Oh, it is.
And Universal, the Universal thing is also very close. It's right north there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There is one studio that's. What's the?
So you didn't do any like studio tours. You didn't do anything crazy like that.
We talked about that, but Miller. Yeah, we just didn't. There was no. We had dinner on Sunday with Frankie, who former guest on the podcast, voice actress, and that was great. She's terrific. We went out to a Mexican restaurant one night. We did the concert. We went to the movie. It was like a mix.
Did you go to the ocean?
What would
that
I
would
do?
involve being outside, John.
Yeah, that's nature.
I mean, I was outside at the Hollywood Bowl, I have to tell you. By the way, I figured out one of the reasons why I don't like being outside is that my body must emit an odor that is exactly the same as mosquito sex.
Oh.
Because I attract mosquitoes the way a blonde woman in a bar attracts attention. You know what I'm saying?
I think that should be the
I
name of this
get
podcast.
so much
Mosquito sex.
mosquito attention. If I were a mosquito, I would probably be like a Casanova or Don Juan, I guess, because I am really mosquitoes are attracting me like you would not believe.
I didn't think
Well,
there were
there's
that many
definitely-
mosquitoes in LA. That's funny.
There aren't, but they found me.
Yeah.
But
What
that
can I
is
say?
true,
They're
Jim, that
looking for
certain
me.
people emit something that, like my friend Moore is that way. When we were out together, the mosquitoes all go to her.
Yeah.
So
I think
again,
that's
maybe
Christmas.
Mora should be a mosquito, because I mean, who knows?
When's the last time you were in LA before this trip?
Last spring.
Was that when
March.
you? Okay, last spring. Okay, all right. And what is your? Do you have a goal to get out there like X number of times a year or something to see John?
My goal is to win the Powerball, and then
That's a good goal.
I'll go whenever I want. But
Did
Fair
you buy
enough.
a ticket? I understand you're supposed to buy tickets in order to win. That's what
I
I heard.
did. John and I bought 2
Makes it
tickets
easier.
for Monday. I
Critical
don't know, but we
detail.
didn't win. When's the next drawing? Tonight or something? I don't think I didn't buy a ticket today. So probably not going to win this time.
I hope you do.
But nobody won Monday, from what I understand, right? So it's over $1 billion now.
Is it a national lottery?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I think you
Yeah,
can buy a
it's
ticket in
national.
any state, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I
I mean,
know. Beth
I
pays
don't know
more.
if it's in every state, but both the Mega Millions and the Powerballs are multi-state lotteries.
Okay. Huh.
Anyway,
All right. When are you going to go
Beth, you
back?
still buy tickets to those once in a while, right?
I don't know.
I thought you did when it got to be really big sometimes.
No, my view is that there's no chance of me winning the lottery anyway. There's certainly no chance of me winning it when it's $1.4 million.
Right.
If it was $10 million, I might buy a ticket because I figure the odds are slightly better. But I think the tickets now cost $5, and we all know I'm too cheap.
No, $2.
Okay, one of them I think is $5. But I'm like,
Well, the
no,
ones
I
we
don't-
would do were $2. So.
Okay.
John actually did win $4 on one of his tickets.
Oh my god. Oh my
There you
god.
go.
There you go. It's not hopeless. No,
Oh my
I
God.
don't. I very rarely, every once in a while, I don't pay much attention to it, but every once in a while someone will say, oh, it's like $1 billion and buy a ticket. So
I'd rather talk about hamburgers. So,
okay.
but let's shift to Shelly.
No,
Let's
go
shift to
ahead.
Shelly. Shelly, what have you been up
Okay. My latest trip was to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
to? Ooh, do tell. Did you drive or fly or train?
Ian and I drove.
You drew.
We drove on Friday and came home Monday and had a fantastic time at the Vonk/Bennett household.
Was Charlie there, or was he working a triathlon?
He was there. Otherwise, he would be in big trouble. He was there. It was a phenomenal time. We had a great time. We went to a bunch of breweries. We played bocce ball. We played darts. We went to the beach. We had amazing, silly laughs, and lots of good food and fun. Lots of beer, champagne.
Oh my heavens!
Mhm.
Heavens to Murgatroyd!
Yeah,
A Magnum?
not a Magnum, but I mean,
Oh.
do 2 bottles of Vouv count as Magnum?
You're,
But we didn't.
you're in
we
the
didn't-
direct. You're moving in the direction of a Magnum.
We didn't drink
What's
2.
a Magnum, 4?
We only had one.
Oh.
One bottle. Much
So
to my
wait. So
chagrin.
how long does it take you to get there?
Right under 4 hours.
Okay, so that's nice.
Yeah,
And
just
you,
Mm-mm.
that's not bad at all. And you,
Nope, straight up.
and what was what were how did the restaurants and the planning? Who made the planning? Who planned the whole weekend?
Who do you think? Peggy.
I don't know. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was a collective effort.
We
It
talked
was.
about it. Yeah, we talked
Okay.
about would we like this, would we like that? Do you want
And
to
I
do
never would have
this?
picked the car museum. That was all Charlie.
Yes, but it turned out to be fantastic because it ended at a brewery.
Yeah, perfect.
And it was perfect weather, perfect
Yeah.
perfect day. Even got to see Peggy's mom, which was a double bonus. Got to
Oh,
see
sweet.
Gavin, which was
Oh, sweet.
amazing to see how that kid has changed over the years. Um,
Nice.
so it was really great. It was a great trip all around.
Awesome. And you got
So
back on Monday, you said?
yeah, Monday around time 3-ish, I think,
Oh, lovely.
something like that. So we had enough time to have an amazing breakfast and drive home, and then just decompress here a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, you've also recently seen Elton John and Billy Joel in
Yes,
a
I
in a
did.
in a piano off, right?
Yes, dueling pianos. Let's just
How
be
did that
clear.
go?
It was not the real Elton John or
Well,
the
given
real
that
Billy
given
Joel.
that Billy Joel has been in the news for like his last
Yeah,
show and he's never performing again, and I don't know, he
right.
has like major medical things, right? I
He
figured it wasn't,
does. Yeah,
but was it live or was it recorded?
no, we have this amazing. It's called Connor Prairie, and the Indianapolis Symphony comes and plays with some of the
Oh,
musicians, and there are many of them. All of them are covers. So earlier this summer, we saw Fleetwood Mac, which was really a lot of fun.
wait, a
Then
full symphony with like a band and
yes,
that.
yes. And
Okay,
so sometimes the symphony is with them and sometimes it's not. Fleetwood
okay,
Mac was with the symphony.
okay.
Um, then we saw Elton John and Billy Joel together. They were not with the symphony. It was just the two of them, and they were really
Uh-huh.
good. And in my opinion, the Elton John guy who looked like him and sang like him, if you looked away, was far superior than the guy who was
So,
Billy
so
Joel.
these are all tribute acts.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And
And
even
with
though
this,
the Billy Joel guy, it was his band, like he started it and he happened to hear this guy singing in Key West or somewhere in Florida and asked him to join to do the dueling pianos.
how
He
fun.
was really the star, in my
Ah, that's
opinion.
great.
Yeah.
What's the
So
venue like?
It's beautiful. So if the night is beautiful, it's outside and it's on kind of a hill, and it's designed to be an educational thing, so you can learn about living on the prairie and kids. They have a lot of kid events throughout the summer, but Friday and Saturday nights throughout the summer they host concerts. So you can bring a blanket, a chair, set up on this hill that is set up high where you would sit with the theater down below. And then closer to the stage, you can rent tables of I think about 10 for additional cost, and even closer to the stage, which is where we saw uh, Fleetwood Mac a couple years in a row, is right up front. You're in seating, and you have your own bathroom. There's your own little bar area, so more expensive. And then there's parking, general admission parking, which is free, or you can pay for reserve parking, which gets you in and out quickly.
How
Um,
many total bodies in a given like a
that is
crowded show?
it's
Like
I couldn't even
10,000, a
guess.
thousand,
No,
hundreds?
hundreds
Okay.
easily. And you can bring
Okay.
kids. You can bring all your food, all your
Oh,
alcohol.
that's great.
Oh, that's
So
great.
we bring in a wagon full of stuff and a cooler and our chairs. And yeah, it's really fun. So we enjoy it. We went 4 times this year, and I can't. Oh, and the last group we saw were the Fab Four, which were the Beatles, and
but
they
they were the
were
real Beatles, obviously.
no.
Just
So they
I
were
a
did
real
real
see a
fun.
quick
go
digression.
ahead.
There is a fabulously interesting documentary on HBO about Billy Joel that is
Oh,
Oh,
showing.
I'll
I've
watch
heard.
it.
It's really good.
It's long and it covers like the entirety of his life, and it's clearly a authorized documentary. I mean, Billy Joel is, he's sort of him telling his life story, but it's interesting because he has all these people, including all of his ex-wives, are in it, are interviewed for it,
Wow.
Really, I've heard great things
and
about it.
it is very interesting. I mean, especially, I mean, if you like his work at all, it's interesting. Even if you don't like it, it's kind of interesting. But the one person who not in the documentary, who he actually did do a series of concerts with for a period of time, was Elton John, and they ended on very bad terms.
Oh no.
Well, it's obviously you get Billy Joel's side of the story, but basically, I think Elton John got frustrated because Billy Joel was having some substance issues at the time and was
Ah,
canceling concerts. And I think Sir Elton,
ah,
who had in an earlier period of life had some similar issues, was quite frustrated with the situation and said so
ah.
publicly, apparently.
Hmm.
So
That's
and
interesting
so
that
they're
this tribute
not
band is
on
now
good
doing it
terms.
together.
Huh?
It's interesting now that this tribute band
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has
No, I mean
the
that's a
line acts.
natural thing because during the '70s they were the two great piano-based acts.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, and the
yeah, it's
Beatles.
very, very
Go
interesting.
ahead.
Springsteen's on him. It's all these like crazy people that are in this documentary. But
That
yeah,
documentary, Jim, was done and before he became ill, and right,
um, He looks like he might have known, or I don't know,
they don't
but
talk
he
about it.
looks like he might. It has the feeling of being a Last Testament type of thing. Okay, so I don't know whether he just knew he wasn't feeling well, or maybe he did it before they publicly announced what was going on. But yeah, it definitely has a summing up type feeling to it. So well,
He had
I,
multiple bouts. I thought he had something and it came back, but I don't.
he's had some
I'm
other
not an
health
expert.
issues. I mean,
Okay,
again, like a lot of people in his profession, his
sure.
lifestyle may not be conducive to.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I read the review. I haven't wanted to see a show, and I'm not a big show guy in general, especially big shows. But I did read the New York Times review of the Lady Gaga show, and I have to be
I heard
honest, I
that too.
actually kind of wish I could see it. I think it's still going on, but
I'm sure the tickets are very cheap for that.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure, right?
No,
yeah.
I
Exactly.
mean, I
Up
can
on
imagine.
StubHub.
That sounded. I read that same review. She sounds like
I mean,
she's
the review itself was great. It was a
yeah,
great review, even if the
yeah,
concert. But I was like,
yeah,
wow, it was amazing.
yeah.
Well,
No,
that's
that
good,
sounds
Shelley.
like that's intriguing.
So, Shelly, what else is coming up for you travel wise?
I have a couple work trips. Nothing exciting with that. And then in November, I am going. We're going on a wine trip from Basel to Amsterdam. Hmm.
Lovely.
Yeah, with a group of people. So,
Trains,
uh,
buses, cars,
no, it's a boat. It's a
a
boat.
boat.
Yeah, wine
Ah.
cruise. So yeah, we're. I'm excited about it. Ian's not so much. He thinks it's going to be cold and miserable. And I said, well, there's wine and beer, so
You'll
we'll
be
we'll be
fine.
fine. And
Yeah,
we get to see both of
exactly.
his sons on each end. So one lives in Zurich and the other lives in Amsterdam. So we're going to add on time to each end. So it'll be
Wow,
fun.
great.
Yeah.
Lovely. Ah. And then I'm getting to Beth. And when I think of Beth, I think of the when I moved to Paris and was what I was told about the Louvre, which is that it's the most avoided museum in the world because it's so intimidating. And I feel like talking to Beth about travel is the same thing. It's like I'm just asking for trouble. I don't even know where to begin, Beth. What do I ask about? Guide me here.
Well, I did do a little mini like overnight trip up to Saratoga Springs to see Sir Rod Stewart about a month ago,
Oh,
Ah.
we had
which
friends here that saw him. Yeah.
and I have to say, like he had four costume changes. His voice
Yeah.
is great. The
That's what they say.
singers were the just it was such a tight, fun show. So I think it's also a farewell show for him, but I'd never seen him before, and so I was like, friends were going, and I was like, sure, I'll go, and it was wonderful.
His voice
Um,
was still good, strong.
his what?
His voice was still strong.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was great. But I also went to Maine with some friends from college. We originally, maybe almost 30 years ago, did what we dubbed Girls Go West, and we went to Colorado, New Mexico. So it was
Fun.
those the original group of four. And then
Fun.
maybe 15 years ago, we added a couple other women and we went out to Oregon. And this time it was the original four, plus a friend who lives in Maine joined us for 5 days in Maine. So that was great. We went to Acadia National Park and up and down all the little peninsulas around there. And I've known these women for a really long time, so it's
That was the
just
highlight.
great and easy. So
Great.
And
that
is
was
that
Have you
really,
been there
where you got
before?
drunk and told them about the podcast by mistake?
I did not drink too much, nor did I disclose that we had a podcast.
Well, who did you get drunk and disclose the podcast to?
That's what it
That's,
requires.
I was at friends in
I wasn't going to
Connecticut.
ask, Beth, by the way. I was going to say nothing.
I was
Jim
at
can't resist.
friend's house in Connecticut, and they're known for their excellent margaritas. And I probably had one margarita too many and talked about the podcast.
And
But
lost
luckily,
your
John put out
podcast
the wrong
virginity
link.
by drinking too much. That's
Yes,
often the case.
Wait. What's the story? What happened?
you put
No,
out the
she
wrong
told,
link.
Beth, like Peggy, doesn't tell anyone that she's on a
Nobody,
podcast.
no one knows. And then, you posted it on Facebook, and so I saw it. One margarita too many. It was like, hey, so I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I do a podcast with some
So
friends.
Beth will
Check
tell
it
you all
out.
about the people she slept with, but she won't tell you that she's been on a podcast unless she's had too much to drink.
So did you give him the
What was
name
the
of this podcast or a different podcast, Beth?
That's what I should have done.
You should have. I was.
What was the
mortified.
response?
Well, a couple of people were like, wow, Beth, we had no idea. I'm like, because I've never talked about it.
Maybe they're
It's
the
an
four.
indiscretion she doesn't like to discuss.
Are they the 4 people who logged on and listened and then unsubscribed?
Probably, yeah.
So I don't get the Facebook link. It just you happened to notice that it was on Facebook when it happened, or like how did it come? I don't get
You
those
must
links.
was checking her
tag us
phone.
or something. Because
Well, I always post to Facebook. It just posts
Right.
automatically to Facebook.
She,
But I
Yeah,
always
so-
do that. There's nothing new about that.
she had had too much to drink and
Alcohol.
she blurted
Alcohol,
it
John.
out.
Oh, okay, got it.
Margaritas.
Okay, I got it.
That's
always
the key to
see
the
it.
whole
Got it.
story.
The
It's
critical
the
is-
alcohol consumption.
All right, I got it. I'm sorry. I was not processing at full speed. Got it.
Fire
Well,
pit, out with
got it.
friends,
But-
been on the
Perfect
boat
setting.
all day,
Yep.
a couple margaritas. Oh, this seems like a good idea.
Again,
let-
this is why people should be careful when they drink because they commit terrible indiscretions.
Exactly.
and they make deals. It's the only way you make a deal.
Yeah.
Wait, Saratoga Springs in upstate New York. Like, is that known for a concert venue? Like, why Rod Stewart there? I'm just curious.
Oh, they
Why
have
did
a
he pick that?
gorgeous. It's similar to
known
Wolf
for-
Trap in Virginia. So it's part of it's covered, lawn seats. It's in a National Historic Site where the springs were.
Saratoga
Gorgeous setting.
Springs
We
is
stayed
like
at a hotel right on the property and just walked over to the venue. It was awesome.
Saratoga Springs is a big, like, summer place for a lot of people. And originally, but they have a lot of stuff there. But originally famous for the racetrack that runs. The Saratoga racetrack runs in the summer, and so it's a thing where like mostly people that have more than modest means will go to have like they have a summer place or they go there for a bit of the summer.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Beth, what else? Where else you been?
What else have I done? Well, I've had 2 trips to Maine so far this summer. So I also had a friend who has a camp on a lake, as they say in Maine, and didn't have somebody staying there. So I got to go there for free for a week, which was awesome.
What's a camp? A cottage? A house?
It's like a
Or
3-season
tent?
cottage. Yeah.
Oh,
but
got
in
it.
Maine lingo, they call it a camp.
Got it.
Um,
Interesting.
And that was great because she has a 8-year-old nephew and my 8-year-old nephew came. And so there was like all stuff for kids to do. So he could kayak and jump off the dock and swim and play
Okay.
chess. And it was great. And I don't mind a good hamburger, but I had lots of lobster in Maine. So
Oh,
that
tough.
was,
Life's tough.
yeah.
Life's
And then
tough.
I'm
Yum.
getting ready to go to Japan.
When do you
Yeah,
leave?
so tell us about that. Where are you going?
So we start off in Tokyo and then we go up to Kyoto
Mm-hmm.
and we end in Osaka and I'm sure, or down. I've got
It's down to
thing.
Kyoto.
I have a book.
Whatever, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I have a
But I don't know
book.
why I felt the
haven't
need to correct you on that. But it was
anything
like,
yet.
it's fabulous. Great. Have you been before?
No,
Oh, you're gonna have so
no,
much
Japan always
fun. Oh, you're
it
gonna have
always
so much
intimidated
fun.
me. So I'm going with
Oh,
a
it's
group of
great.
friends and can't wait. And they
Oh, you're
planned
gonna have a good
everything. Like
time.
I just went to
An
library.
actual democratic country. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's
Do they
gonna be
like us?
great.
How do we land on tariffs with them? Is it going to
I
be
don't
okay?
know. I don't know. They're okay. They're fine. They're doing their own thing. They're great. Tokyo's. You're gonna love everything about
Yeah.
it. You're gonna love everything about it. Do you know where you're staying in Tokyo? What neighborhood?
I have no idea. I've
Okay.
not. I
Okay.
mean, I have an entire itinerary and like my friends have organized all the transportation, everything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I will start looking into that soon.
All right. Well, now we'll do a quick lightning round. Next time, each of us is going to be on a plane going somewhere for fun we want to go. Oh, Jim, but before we do that, Jim has something to say.
Now we can't hear you.
Oh,
You're
shoot,
muted,
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah,
Can't
We
hear
lost you,
you.
Jim.
Better.
Now you're back.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I should mention, since he's one of the people who actually listens to the podcast and we don't want to lose a fifth person, that I said what?
No, go. It's fine.
Okay, well,
Just
why are
feel
you
bad.
making that
Because I'm
sound?
sad. We lost 4 listeners. I just feel
Okay.
like we should disclose that. It's the context of what you just said.
Okay.
4 listeners we lost on our email
I
list.
understand.
It's killing
So,
me. I'm
yes.
sad.
It's because of you, John.
I know.
Anyway, I had a long, late, as Beth would say, boondoggle lunch on Friday while I was out in California with our good friend and former podcast guest, Alex Berger. And he dished quite a lot of dirt about his Hollywood thing, which I will not share over the air because Alex is still working in the industry and hoping to continue to do so.
Well, I can't. I mean, I honestly, of all the industries in America that I can't imagine that I mean, first of all, we are all so touched by that industry. I mean, given how much time we all stream and how many things we watch, but also I can't imagine just what's going on in the world and the effect that that's had. I feel like the influence of China and trying to expand into China, which I know Hollywood's always trying to do, and just how media works. I feel like that is a topic I would love to dive into. I just find it utterly fascinating. So
I think
when we
out
can,
there,
maybe we'll have him out or something.
They're still dealing with still reeling really from the after effects of the big strikes, because
Wow,
still
this has
things
been
haven't not
3 years,
well, no, 2 years,
4 years,
but
2 years.
I mean,
Is
it
it only
happened.
2 years?
Yeah. The thing is, had a lot of momentum because of the movies. Certainly had a lot of momentum because of the Barbenheimer thing, and then it's just really it's all gone away. So we'll see.
Well, it's and it's yeah.
It's true. I
So
haven't seen a movie
the after effects of the
here
strikes are just
in
like
theater.
dourness,
Well, there's
like
just
energy.
there's not a lot. I mean, the number of
Conflict.
movies being released is down. The attendance is down.
I didn't know
everything
that.
is-
I didn't know that.
It's not a good summer for the Hollywood.
Huh. What are people doing instead?
Netflix.
Netflix is Hollywood. Netflix is Hollywood.
but they're not
but
different in the
even
theater.
Netflix has reduced the number of.
Really?
There's not as many news. The streamers are not ordering as much new stuff.
What are people watching? Like YouTube homemade videos? Like this one that we're making right now that's going to go out.
I feel sorry for anybody who's watching this. This is the one that'll put you to sleep.
Well, clearly 4
Maybe that's
people
what
would
we're
rather
all
watch
looking
nothing
for, is
than
something
even
to
this
put
one.
us to sleep. I don't know. Maybe they're watching.
Reading
the
is making
news.
a comeback.
What's
Yes, and
making
I'm
it
wondering.
come
It's like, obviously, what's his face? Brooks thinks reading isn't coming back. So I don't know
No,
what it
I think
is.
you misunderstood that column completely.
Okay, let's
All
not
he
go
was
there.
saying.
I'm throwing it out there. That's not.
No.
It wasn't meant to be
That's
accurate.
another
You
night.
and Patchett apparently did not understand the column. So
No.
Okay, so
No.
John didn't ask me, but I will say the next time I get on a plane is I'm going to New Orleans for that same meeting where I saw Beth last year. So that's on the 16th.
And Beth is not going this
Is
year.
that a work
Correct.
meeting?
It is. It's my
Well,
once a year.
that doesn't count. This is a plane trip that's for fun. It's
Well, it
not
can
work.
be fun.
Yeah, but it's work. I want to know and even if you don't have one planned, the next time
Okay,
you're going to get on
I
a
do have
plane,
one planned.
When
The
is the next
next
time you're
one,
getting on a
the
plane?
next one is I'm going to
Paris,
finish
spring break.
my. You are, you lucker.
I don't know. I'm in talks.
We're going to
Bring
Arizona
in the whole
for
family.
Christmas. That's it.
Do you need a nanny? When are you going?
Yeah,
We're talking
I
about
want
spring
a
break.
nanny.
I don't know.
Send
You
me the
better book it.
dates.
I will. You get them soon. Actually, New York's maybe the next time I'm on a plane, so you'll be hearing from me even sooner than that, both of you.
Definitely.
Really? What are you doing in New York?
Coming to visit you.
Why?
That would be
I
great.
want to see the mouse.
Are you bringing the boys?
I'm bringing the boys.
Okay, let's
That's
do
the
it.
plan. I got a plan. Shelly, what about you? Next time you're going to go on a plane for fun somewhere?
It will be for Basel for November for fun.
All
I have a
right,
couple
fair
work trips.
enough.
I don't have anything else. Yep.
All right, Beth. I guess
Yeah.
Tokyo counts. All
Yeah.
right, Jim.
I never do anything for fun, John.
Just obligation. You're so Catholic.
No, I'm actually flying to Lexington, Kentucky Friday morning for a debate
What?
tournament. So
Oh, that's
I
I don't
hear
know
work.
if that
Lexington
counts
is
for
That's
fun.
cool.
work.
Well,
That's a
I
job.
don't think I'm getting paid, so I don't know. Is that work?
Yeah, it's work. I want to know fun.
I mean, I'm going because as a favor to someone, but I'm not.
You'll have fun. Make it fun. I hear Lexington is cool.
I've been to
He's been
Lexington
to Lexington
many,
many
Oh,
many,
times. Many,
many,
many, many times.
many, many,
okay.
Yes.
John,
many
my trip to
times.
Japan will bring me up to 41 countries I've been to.
Woohoo!
Nice. Way
I
to
think this is
go.
the 41st time I will have gone to Lexington, Kentucky. So,
Hilarious.
Please buy
how
a
about
pair of
that, Beth?
shoes.
That's impressive.
No, I've been to Lexington, Kentucky at least 20 times. So,
Wow.
Well, listen,
uh,
I
not for a
feel
while though. Not
super
recently.
guilty because I was late getting here this evening because I literally was sitting in front of the computer and fell into work. I can't stand when that happens. I lose myself, and I was late. But I promised
Set an
somebody on this
alarm.
call. I promised someone we would be off by 7 p.m. and I'm
Yeah,
already
we got to
15
go.
minutes late.
Yeah.
So I think it's time for us to do a little goodbye. Who would like to say goodbye?
I will. And I will say thank you for joining us. And please listen to us on whatever way you like to listen to us, not on Beth's Facebook posts. Leave us comments. Tell us if you have a
Except if
topic
you
you want
know
us to
Peggy,
discuss.
don't listen to us. If you're a friend of Peggy, she really means don't listen to
If you
us.
want to donate to our podcast, I think we accept donations.
Buy us a coffee, or you can be a patron at our
Yeah,
Patreon
buy us a
site.
coffee.
Or you can give Peggy money in support of the concert that's
If
coming
you
up.
want to be a
Mhm.
guest
Or
on
you
our
can give me
show,
money so I can make rent next month.
if
You
you
want to
want
be
to
guest on the
get
show?
us a guest on our show, we just really appreciate you, and we just really love spending this hour with you all. And I just cannot wait until the next time that we
Good. Let's
gather
do it next week, right
to
after the
talk.
concert, so we can get an update on it.
For
Yes.
sure. I think I want to do it. I want to go. I might drive out
Come
for the
on.
concert.
I'd rather have
Get
you
We got to
drive
do
live.
out
another
than
one
do
before
another
Beth
podcast.
But you
leaves.
can't stay at her house.
Yeah,
When
you
do
have
you
to get a
leave the
No,
hotel.
14th,
I'll pee
Beth?
on the bush. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, John will pee a lot. He'll
Marcus
help you with the
territory.
deer
I'll
problem.
He
help you
wants
with
to
the
get
deer
blitzed,
problem.
I think I heard him say.
When do you leave? The 14th,
He wants
Beth?
to get
Yeah.
blitzed.
And you're gone for a year.
A year.
2 weeks. Back the
2 weeks.
28th.
Well, I guess we should do one when Beth gets back and here,
For
when we
both events.
get back, Beth will do the entire podcast in Japanese and we'll
This
have a
this
translation.
should be
We'll have a
offline.
closed
I was doing
caption
the
translation.
closeout.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a closeout.
Yeah,
Thank
Go
you
come
on,
on.
to
Peggy.
Ted Enley for the music, and let's just have a great week.
All right. Take care.
Bye,
Bye.